to the Mediocre Gamecast. It's episode 4. It's Tuesday, March 25th. I'm your host, Nick Houston, also known as ToGhost132. Joining me, as always, Jacob Olson, also known as Not Busy Enough.
Go, go.
Josh Tabney, also known as Beastum21.
Yeah, dog.
And Brad Konerman, also known as Zysmo, also known as
Here
Lil
we go.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne. For whatever reason,
You high on
I
cough
thought
drops
of
already.
somebody else when you said Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
And I was going to say
did
the
you
wrong
think of
thing.
Hops.
And then
You're like, you're Little Wayne. You're like, 2 Chainz.
Just makes he's fucking making a Rick Ross sound.
probably like a minute in, people are just like, what the fuck am I listening to?
The greatest podcast on the planet. That's what they're listening to.
We all had our fucking thing going, and fucking Connorman's got to mess it all up.
That's okay.
I know. We had a
Ooh,
nice
man.
flow going. We're like, Konerman, do a Lil Wayne impression. He's like,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God, you put me on the spot.
all right.
Don't look at me. I'm over here in the corner.
So, no episode last week because all our schedules are fucking just completely fucked up now. My sleep schedule's back on normal, which confuses the shit out of everybody. Konerman's living in Hawaii, so he's 5 hours behind everybody.
Actually, I'm 6.
Dabney, 6, whatever. Dabney just disappears into the fucking nether for like a week at a time. And I don't know what the fuck Olsen's been doing, selling
that was
toilets all day.
Minecraft. That was a Minecraft reference. You said Nether.
Well, I think it was just like
No.
kind of a sci-fi thing, but yeah,
Not what we
Minecraft
were
too.
talking about.
Yeah, Olsen, it's not everything's Minecraft, man.
Minecraft!
It is,
I thought we
though.
were actually going to talk about Minecraft this episode. Didn't we say that last time?
Sure,
Some of
let's
us
do
may
it.
have played some Minecraft this week.
That was weeks ago, though.
That's true. It doesn't count anymore.
Y'all can talk about it some if you want. I'll fucking look at YouTube or something while it's going. But anyway, let's just enough of that. Enough of that shit. Let's just get into the normal stuff. So first things first, Joshua Dabney. Let's start off with you. You desert fuck. What have you done this week? Or actually the last 2 weeks, because we didn't make an episode last week.
Man, I don't know. I haven't played a lot of video games, but I did get Titanfall finally, which I'm actually pretty excited about it so far. I'm only like, level 9 now, after having it for like a day or whatever. The leveling system's
Yeah, like
pretty
8 or 9.
pretty smooth, I would say, but everybody else, you guys are like so far ahead of me. It feels kind of weird in some parts because I'm like, oh, I want to play with that gun. That looks awesome.
Play with that
But,
gun like
yeah,
a baby.
I mean, it's pretty good so far. I like it a lot. It's really smooth as far as in-game mechanics, I think. You know, running off the walls and jumping, I would think would be a little bit clunky or weird, but I don't know. It seems all right to me. And it's fun for a first-person shooter. I've been playing that for the last couple of days. But other than that, been playing, like always, been keeping up on my Super Metroid. Slowly, I'm going to beat it by the time the month ends, I think. I just beat Kraid, so...
Is that hard? I've never played that. Is that a hard game? Like Super Metroid? Is that...
It's not really
Overly
hard.
difficult?
I mean, you just got to know where to go because it's like an open world. You know what I mean? Not necessarily like an open
Is it kind of
world.
like Castlevania where it's like one persistent map? Or...
Yeah, it's just like a big planet, sort of, and you kind of go, above and below surface and like different areas, and you can essentially only go one way, but it's the exploring part to find out, like you'll explore like a little area and you'll be like, oh shit, well I need a new weapon to get through here. So you have to go like all the way back and you'll have to find like a new area to explore, and then you'll get that weapon and you'll have to remember, oh, I need to go back over there so I can open up that door or blow up that area, that type of stuff. So
Spoiler alert, you're a woman.
yeah, spoiler
Hey!
alert, find out in the original Metroid.
I had a math teacher in high
Good.
school
Did you play that?
that was named Sami. So, like, I always called him, like, Samus.
Wait. That just confused.
Samus.
First you were like Sami, and I thought it was weird, but then you said he, and I was just like, that completely fucking ruined my mind, because that is not a guy's name.
Well, no, his last name was Sami. So I'd always call
So
him.
it was Mr. Sami?
Yeah.
Mr. Sami.
Yeah.
Mr. Samus?
Did he have a
Yeah, that's what I
mustache?
called him.
Was he an Indian guy?
No, he was a big, fat,
That's
like,
what I
Eastern
imagine some
European
Indian
dude.
dude with like a thick
And he
black
talked
mustache.
like this.
Like Liam.
He was like, back
Nico,
to
my
America,
cousin.
back to the homeland of Mother Russia.
I don't know if Sami's a Russian name, but I'll take your word for it. What else have you done, Dabney, before we get completely off topic about Coneman's fucking school escapades.
Russian math teachers.
I played a little bit of League. Played a couple of games of ranked and whatnot, what have you. I don't know.
How's your rank structure in there going?
Still gold 5, holding strong. But I've only played like 30 games, so it's like I'll win a couple and then I'll lose a couple, and then I'll win a couple and then I'll lose a couple. So it's like I don't know. So not really making too much progress on that. Playing a lot of phone games, like I said, with my fiance. Like we'll go like shopping for stuff or like look for things for the wedding or whatever, and I'll just be on my phone. So I'm like downloading all these different. Are they considered RTS games? Like the ones that I was talking about last time, the Dungeon Keeper and all that. Like what are they classified as?
I just call them all shitty. So,
well, either way, I don't know. They're
phone
time
games.
consuming. So I
It'd be
downloaded
real-time
another
strategy,
one,
yeah.
and it's called Battle of Zombies. I think it's a lot better than Dungeon Keeper comparatively, because the timer for building stuff isn't so like ridiculous. Like in Dungeon Keeper, like I would say that I'm still pretty early in the game, and stuff requires me like 3 or 4 days to complete for building, like real human days. So like sometimes I won't even play that game for a week, and I'll come back and finally all of my stuff will be done. And
They're all microtransactions.
And
it's just everything about those games sounds fucking awful. Every single thing.
Like
like,
for me,
yeah, I did all this stuff, and now I have to wait a fucking
and,
week to play it again.
And then like distract myself for like a couple minutes. But this Battle of Zombies, the timers are really low, so I can constantly go on there and be like, oh, I'll play for a couple of minutes, go raid someone, kill them, build up my army again, and that'll only take a couple of minutes, then come back and do it all over again.
Is it free to play, or because
Well, it's free to play, but you can also buy resources like every other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's like the little crystal items that speed up the time or whatever. Like if you spend like 47 crystals, you can like complete the process now instead of waiting 4 hours. You know what I mean?
So it's the same kind of like design as every other kind of
it's like
free to play game, but it's just not as bad.
Right. And I've been playing that a lot more compared to Dungeon Keeper just because the timer's so ridiculous. But
I think the word is painfully tedious, Olsen.
Yeah, that too.
I have one game on my phone, and it's Solitaire.
You beat it yet?
Oh, I beat it every day.
One game on my phone.
Every day.
All I play is Solitaire. I only have one light bulb in the house, and it's incandescent, god damn it.
These goddamn mines and this goddamn minesweeper.
But that's pretty
Has
much all
anyone
the
ever
games I've
beat
been playing.
Minesweeper?
But I watched 300. I don't know, a lot of people are probably like, oh, that movie sucks, or like whatever. I don't know. I liked it. The new one that came out, Rise of Empire, like if you like the original 300, it's pretty much the same thing, but you're looking, instead of like from the Spartans' point of view, it's from the Athenians. I don't know. I think it was done pretty well. It's like if you go into the movie knowing that you're going to have shitty acting and like these terrible like CGI graphics, then the movie is good, because you go in knowing that you're going to see chicks who show their tits, and you're going to go and see people get cut in half in the most ridiculous manners.
I heard the sex scene in that was pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Like, these two are just like going at it. It's like a minute long, or like 2 minutes long. You're just watching them just bang each other out, so it's crazy.
Is it a Watchmen kind of awkward sex scene?
No, it's like rough and tumble. I don't want to spoil it, but it's like
You don't want to spoil the sex scene?
End.
And like the dude is like body slamming this chick like on the table and just like banging her out from behind. It's like really rough, dude. Like it gets to the
it's
point
like
of
Game
like,
of Thrones sex scenes.
yeah,
pretty
like
much.
the chick is like punching the dude in the face, and that's like he just like rages on her, just like banging her out even harder. It's crazy.
Welcome to the
So
porn
he's getting
industry's
punched-
new #1
He's getting
podcast.
punched in the face, and he's just like, "Yeah, I fucking like that girl." Like, talking to her.
Breaks her
It's
nose.
like stuff
It's
like
what
that. But I don't know. It was. I liked it. I mean, but I like those kind of cheesy. I like Spartacus, the series, because it's like the same
was good.
thing.
The Dragon Ball Z movie.
Yeah, I like the Dragon Ball Z movie. Not really at all, but same thing.
Everybody loved that.
All the sex scenes in that movie, right?
Yeah, right. But
Hold
Damn, Balma.
Do you remember when he fucking sees like Chi-Chi, and then he has that weird kind of dream sequence fucking thing in the movie where the classroom like goes away and suddenly they're outside and she like starts fucking like eating a cherry in like a really sexual way. And it's the
What
most
movie was
weird
this?
fucking thing. The Dragon Ball Z movie.
which one?
What?
Elsa wants to watch it
fucking
now.
live action one.
Oh, the
How do I
live
not
action
remember
one.
that?
The one where when it the thing had looked like her or whatever. Or was that really Bulma or Chi-Chi?
What?
Are you talking about the live action one?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, in the anime
that's
when they just
terrible.
did that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't fucking remember
You
that.
remember in like extra credits when the dude was like trying to tell us how to do the Kamehameha or whatever?
Yeah. No, that was the special feature where he's like, "This is how you do the Kamehameha."
The
Kame-
Like
Kamehameha.
it's the fucking worst.
Kamehameha wave. I was like, dude.
I watched that movie like 5 times. It's so
With
fucking bad.
Microsoft Paint or whatever. Like,
Well, you guys were talking about awful movies, so I talked about the Dragon Ball Z movie. I didn't know you guys were retarded and think I was talking about the good ones. Well, not
because
all
I was
good
like,
ones.
what anime movie was that? There's like 10
Not
of
all.
them.
Yes. Now just imagine like in the anime if they fucking would do something
I'm like, I
that.
don't remember Goku having a dream sequence.
What if
That's on XTube.
they made
Yeah.
an anime based off of the live action movie?
Oh god, it was so awful.
That translates so bad.
I'd watch it.
I would watch it. I'd watch anything.
I don't watch anything Dragon Ball Z.
I just like it's like you watch those fucking like old kung fu movies where the English is dubbed over their mouth,
Yeah.
and it's tolerable. I don't know if I could like be able to lip read the person but hear Japanese over like the voice. Like I don't know if I could like think of it like that. If we were to go from like an English language to back, you see like I'm gonna fuck you up. You see that with their mouth, but it's like here now, like whatever. Try not to be racist.
Ping
Well, hold on.
pong,
What if-
ching chong.
Ugh. What if it was the American movie, right? And then Japanese people made the anime that they were
They'd make
basing
it
it on.
cooler.
No, like they
Yeah, then it
took
would-
the movie
The
and
exact
they were like
movie.
they fucking understood what we were trying to get
What was
our
the
point across with Dragon Ball Z the whole time.
What was the movie
And so
with?
so they're like let's make an anime honoring the live action Dragon Ball Z movie.
So Goku did look like Goku. He looked like that kid.
Goku really was in high school. They tried to fucking beat him up while he was like jumping on a car, and then its windows really did explode for no reason and shit.
I don't even remember.
Everybody's
most of
like
that
eating
movie.
cheeseburgers and shit.
I remember so much about that movie. It was so bad. I love that movie.
I
But
tried to erase it from my mind. And
yeah,
not
they're
ruin
just
Dragon Ball
like
Z
they have
for
no
me.
idea how like America works. So they're just fucking everyone's just fat eating cheeseburgers all the time, shooting guns in the air and shit. Fucking wearing like shirts with the flag on it.
I
They
told
get
that
fucking-
teacher lady the only crayons I need are red, white, and blue.
They should
Fucking
have got
rolling around on
Nicolas
scooters.
Cage to play Vegeta. Oh my god, that's perfect. That's so fucking perfect.
Golly
Oh my
gun.
god, that's somebody pay me now. That's fucking an amazing idea.
Final Flash.
Final Flash.
I think we might have got off topic a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
All right, what
Damn,
else
dude.
does everybody
Who's
else
next?
got? That's
Stab
all
me,
I
what
got.
else? That's all
I
you got?
You know, Vern Troyer could play Kremlin or whatever his name is. Kremlin.
Kremlin.
Kremlin?
What's his name
Kremlin?
again? What's his name?
Oh my god.
Do
Hold
you
on.
watch anime?
One of the most iconic characters that's in
Well,
the
he always
entire
gets his
fucking
ass
series.
beat, man.
Exactly.
He did in
That's
Dragon
why you
Ball.
know who he is.
He was
dies
a
the
badass
most.
in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
He's a shifty little asshole, but he could beat people up. And like as soon as you called him Kremlin or whatever the fuck you did, like a fucking Russian mafia boss, I heard a gunshot outside of my window. Like they fucking heard you. And they
Don't
wanted
you-
to kill something.
Don't you live deep in the woods though? Like your nearest neighbor's like 20 miles away.
That's what he thought.
Well,
It's like roaming around.
I live
your
in a
house.
town that has like 90-something people living in it. And what it is like I live up on a hill kind of above the town. And then like there's a creek at the bottom. And then like across from the creek, there's like a bunch of houses, like kind of fucking all next to each other, like the main part of town. So I don't know, like on Saturdays and shit, I'll just hear
Things
someone
get
like
real.
no, I'll hear like someone literally like unload a whole fucking clip in the air or some shit. Like
awesome.
at like fucking 8 a.m. I'm just like, what the fuck?
For what?
I'm just like, what the fuck is that? But no cops come here. It's too far away. So we just kind of let it go. You know, whatever. You want to go down there and be like, hey, can you not shoot your gun in the air, please?
Hey, fellas, can you you please knock it off, okay? Thanks. People are trying to sleep.
Take those Miller Lights with you. All the cans you throw on the ground too.
It's funny because I have a dog behind my house that's like this retarded fucking chocolate lab, and it'll bark at shit just all the goddamn time for like no reason. It'll just start barking, and if it's doing that in the middle of the night, you'll hear someone just fucking shoot a shotgun in the air to shut it up.
Shut that dog up.
Alright, anyway.
God,
Who's next?
That was,
Tonerman, let's go with you, because Olsen's always fucking long-winded and shit.
I didn't play any games this week. No.
Let's see. I actually played some Minecraft this week. After how long did it take me? An hour.
Good.
An hour to sort out my client issues because it sucks dick. Anyways,
Minecraft through Origin?
played. Yeah. Oh God. Played a lot of Titanfall. I think I'm level 47. Yeah, 47 today. So I'm almost ready to prestige. We already went over the fact that I'm about to prestige doesn't mean I'm good. It just means I've played a lot. So
Yeah, Olsen.
Shut the
also,
fuck up.
I
Olsen's like, no,
played.
it means you're great.
What else did I play? I played. I just thought of something. I played League of Legends also, and I'm Silver 4 now. So hopefully I'm going to continue this
Up from
trend.
Silver 5?
Yeah.
Hold on. So you were in qualifiers for Silver 2.
No, we don't need to worry about that. That's before I
Went
met
all the way
Korean sensei.
down to Silver 5.
Yeah, and then I
Now
trained under the Korean sensei out here.
Now you moved up to Silver 4.
Yeah, and now I'm starting.
Yeah, he
to
moved
climb.
over to what, the Pacific region or whatever?
Yeah. No. I'm still in NA.
He's just closer to Korea.
Yeah, I have
So
that
he-
influence.
that Korean
He's
internet.
absorbing them Korean
I'm
rays.
absorbing the Korean rays, just like the radiation from Fukushima right now. So,
They're
and
just
then
drifting over to Hawaii.
I just
So
like
he's
become like
getting-
a light bulb with like squinty eyes by the time I come back to the mainland.
That's
What
right.
if like there were like fucking radiation waves just coming over Hawaii, and it was like fucking it gave you a tumor in your head that just gave you faster reactions or something? That's why you
what
got
it
to
is.
Silver
That's why I
4.
bought.
Did you really good at math and stuff?
That's why I bought the InfoWars water filter. It's gonna help me.
Oh, good. That'll really
Koreans
help.
get all pissed off because it's like going the wrong way around the world. So everybody else gets better before it gets back to them.
Bring it all back
So
now.
just like all of a sudden the worst world like players for like StarCraft and League of Legends and shit. They're just-
Imagine the flaming that would go on. Korea sucks dick.
The one thing you don't ever hear in forums right now is Korea sucks at video games,
Yeah.
and that would happen.
Oh,
It's been that way for
and
years.
okay, so the last thing I want to mention that I did this week was I went to a spin class. Like bikes.
Isn't
never
that
thought.
shit that like fucking people that don't know how to work out go to?
Yeah. Well,
Like, all right, let's go hard
I
now.
will be honest.
Don't
if,
cheat.
if you ever done a spin class, you will understand that is a workout and a half. But dude, it's
No, I agree.
gay.
yeah.
Yeah, so is walking up a hill. I don't need to fucking go to a class for it. Like,
No, so it was, man, I had to go to it. But I went to it, right? And I'm just like on this thing. I'm like, man, dude, I'm too fat for this shit. And, and then they start and this chick's up in front talking. She's like, all right, we're getting ready to pick up the pace, guys. Get ready. And like,
Did
I
she
kind
play
of,
like some crazy like
well, that's what I'm
trance
getting
music or
into.
anything?
Is like the fucking beat is starting to pick up. And I'm just like, oh, cool. This is gonna give me some motivation or whatever. And then like as soon as she's just like, go, and it's like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm just like, what the
Dubstep.
fuck? And I'm like looking around at everybody else, and everybody else is just pedaling their fucking ass off. And I'm just like, I gotta go. I gotta keep up with these fuckers. So
But you're not moving. It's not like
yeah, it was like I was trying to.
oh
get away
shit, they're
from-
gonna
just
leave
be
me
in there,
behind.
I just imagine
be
like
like-
she turned on some Darude like sandstorm or something.
That's
It's
like, dude, it was at like that caliber of fucking drum beat. Yeah, we had some guy in our class that had these American flag shorts that literally, when he stood up, didn't even pass like half thigh, and he had like this super low cut tank top on. I was like, cool, man.
Oh, yeah, had Wainscot shorts on.
he's got like America tattooed on his dick and it's just hanging out.
it's like hanging down his leg.
He's
Yeah,
got
the
a
funny
fucking
thing
flag
was
just
the-
tied to it and it's flopping around.
The dude
The
behind
fucking
him,
the tip of his dick is like eagle tattooed.
It's just like a beak on the very tip.
it's just like the Gadsden snake, and just like grows.
I just imagine like the eagle's mouth is open, like the tattoo around his dick, like the head. And, like it just looks like the head of his dick is coming out of the eagle's mouth.
Yeah, the dude behind him broke his bike like midway through the class. He's like, "Why'd you break your bike?" And somebody was just like, "He couldn't handle all that democracy in front of him." I was like, "Cool." Aw. Come on, man.
We're not all in the Navy
Navy
anymore.
jokes.
Anyways, who's next?
I think that'd be Mr. Olson.
Jacob Olsen.
Go ahead and talk about Minecraft for 8 hours while I kill myself.
I won't talk about Minecraft. Yep, it's exercise.
Yep.
Yup.
Is this exercise?
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
I didn't play many games this week. I've been kind of involved in Titanfall, and then school started back up for me after a couple week break. So haven't played a lot of games, but yeah, Titanfall's been taking up most of my time. Been playing a little Minecraft on the creative side. Fuck, I said I wasn't going to talk about it.
Damn.
You
I
can
was
talk
admin-
about
How
it,
long was
just
that?
don't go on a
45
goddamn
seconds
rant.
I was like, I was an admin on the server that Connorman was playing, so I was playing creative
And he
in
was-
the background. Yeah, I was cheating.
Well, I'm just
Um,
struggling.
We got on the topic of movies, and I was reminded of one of the greatest movies of all time today.
Dragon Ball Z?
It was on. No. It was on while I was watching, or I was eating breakfast, and Galaxy Quest. That is a fucking awesome movie.
That's
Have
the
you
Tim
guys seen
Allen one, right?
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Yeah, that's the Tim Allen one. That's fucking. I forgot how great that movie is. Sigourney Weaver
Sigourney
is
Weaver, yeah.
gold in that movie, and like you see, I mean, you see her in all those alien movies and shit like that, where it's really serious, and to have her in this role, where she just like admits in the movie that she plays an incompetent person, and it's just hilarious. I forgot how funny and great that movie was.
It just
But yeah,
reminded
no,
me where that other movie that you're excited for. What is it?
Go into more detail. There are a couple.
The one with the
Galaxy
fucking...
Quest?
No, the one with the
No.
guy from... What's that thing that's like the show that's like The Office but good?
Attack of the
Parks and
Moths
Recreation.
2?
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy? You talking
Yeah,
about
that
Oh
one.
yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
That one looked pretty good.
You were saying, oh man, this looks good. I was like, didn't they already make that movie? I was thinking of Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like in our last podcast. No, it wasn't in our last podcast, but whatever.
I think
yeah.
we were talking about it in that one where the audio fucked up, so we didn't do it.
Oh yeah, we lost that audio.
Yeah, it's gone forever. Well, actually, it exists, but I'm not in it, so you guys are just responding to nothing and shit.
Maybe we'll put that up as like a special episode, just like Phantom Houston.
Yeah, so, like, it's literally just, like, quiet as shit for, like, 10 seconds, and then, like, you just hear Dabney, like, hey-oh, like, as I'm introducing people, and then Conorman's like, yeah, and, like, it's just, it's so fucking
I think the best
stupid.
part of that is like when we just laugh for no reason.
Yeah, that happens,
Just
too.
be quiet and we're all like,
Because I was like, well, my audio's gone, but, like, I put it all together anyway, so I was listening to it, and, like, you guys will just start laughing at shit for no reason, and it's just so fucking bad.
Have you guys listened to like our audio after it's been like normalized? Like that first episode where I did it, I listened to all of our audio, and it's once you get rid of the background noise, it's essentially like listening to someone that's schizophrenic in like a completely quiet room. So you're just like, huh, yeah, totally. Am I right? Huh? Like just with huge gaps of nothingness in between.
Hey, that
It's
was
just-
episode 1. We're making improvements. Our audio still sucks because Conorman keeps fucking it up now.
Yeah, I hope my audio
Keeps,
works.
like-
Hope it works, right?
It's like, I'm Conorman. I've been normalizing my audio before I send it to you and not telling you about it.
Well, I'm just trying to be a nice guy and just, cut out some of the process for you, man.
Well, all you've
It's
done is fuck it up so far. I'm like, why is Conorman so goddamn quiet in
So
all
you know
these
what?
things?
You're going to get a little bit of Conerman unedited and raw.
No, you're going to be edited. You're just going to be over-edited. Your voice isn't going to go down while you breathing into the microphone goes up twice.
I mean, it's episode 4. We're doing okay.
we got those 20-something steady viewers.
Yeah.
I think some of those
It's probably-
are us, but
Yeah, it's
whatever.
probably us.
I don't ever
We probably
play
got
them,
like
'cause
one
I don't
guy
wanna
who's like,
contaminate
"Oh,
it."
these are
Speaking of which,
great."
I got
wanna
something for our
contaminate
league
it.
cast that we got to discuss later on that next podcast.
All right, well, we're going to make that tomorrow because after this is done, I'm going to sleep. But, all right, Olsen, it's 25 minutes in. I don't know what the fuck
Intro.
we've even talked about so far. So, Olsen, you were saying stuff. You got in the Minecraft server, you're an admin there, you're cheating your fucking heart out like you always do in Minecraft.
He said he was going to
What
quit.
else?
No, I tried some other games. I tried Rust. Nothing's happened in Rust. They've really been slacking on the content updates. It's all graphical updates.
Shots fired.
I was going to get back into DayZ, but nothing's really happened with DayZ either. They haven't even done any like stability patches, really.
Yeah, they have. They do them
so-
every week.
Yeah, but they're not like drastic things like they were with the addition of the new weapons and stuff like
Oh, hold
that.
on.
I like
Excuse me. I thought you said stability patch. I must have misheard.
Okay, I did. I
God,
did say stability
shots
patch, and
fired.
they do release them weekly.
Shots
But
fired.
I think the quality of their development has gone down since that the creator has announced his withdrawal from that project.
Oh yeah.
But-
He was like, "Hey guys, good job on this game. I'm gonna quit as soon as we're done here." So, and
He
everyone's
didn't
like,
even say
"What?"
it's because the development for the new DayZ is what, like, it's supposed to be still like 2 years away, and he's done at the end of this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
kind
said
of
he's-
burned me out on the game. Like, as soon as you guys told me that, I was like, well, I don't even know if I'm going to play this game anymore.
Yeah, like what did he say? Where he's like, I don't think DayZ can ever be the game that I envisioned it to be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
way to fucking like give a morale boost to your team, man. Like
He's-
that'll make him work hard. I mean, like
He said
this
he
game will
said that
never
in,
live
like-
up to my expectations.
At least he's honest.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but he
fuck.
fucked
What
his
if you had a
entire
boss
team
that
away.
like? What if you worked on something for like
He'd
2
be
or 3
so
years,
mad.
and then your boss was just like, it was just like, it's okay, but it's not good enough for me. I'm just gonna leave. And like, I'm just like, fuck you, man. Like, what do you say to that shit? Like, I feel so bad for those people that were working on it.
I mean, they're, I think, I don't know if it's the same team, but Bohemia Interactive, they'll probably switch over to different Arma mods and stuff like that. Arma's probably going to, even though it's really bad, aside
It's
from
so
those really
bad.
hard, aside from those hardcore people that play it, it's going to keep coming back. There'll be an Arma 4, most likely. And
I still remember the first Arma that I tried to play, and it had a legit first aid class in the game that you had to sit through to get like a fucking medic in the game.
yeah,
What is that game? Like, why do
like
people
hack.
play that?
it's a war simulator. That's what people describe
Yeah,
it
but
as.
Arma-
I
It's
know.
not like Battlefield.
But it's so
Yeah.
fucking hard to get into. Like, I got Arma 3 just because I want to play the mods and shit for it, but it's like unfucking playable. Like, how do you do anything in that game? Like, I was like,
mean-
how do I get in this Jeep?
Like, you know
And,
how
like,
we spend, like, you know, like 8 to 10 hours playing a game in one day, sometimes on the weekends? My old
Yeah.
roommate would play Arma, and he would do that every day. And he'd just be like, yeah, we're going to fly this helicopter today. I was like, oh, that's cool. What are you going
Cool.
to do after that? He's like, nah, we're just going to fly it. We're going to get to,
But
we're going to go
I was like,
2 miles.
how do I get in a Jeep? And someone was like, you have to fucking... I had to
60 no
get
scope.
the key. No. I had to get the key out of my inventory, unlock the door to the Jeep, get in the Jeep, close the door again, fucking start the Jeep up, and then I could drive it.
Imagine being shot at.
Yeah, I just...
It's like fucking
Like-
up, fumbling with the key.
I guess,
It's like
like
a quick time event.
I guess that'll be like a fucking... If you're under pressure and you're trying to fucking remember all these goddamn unnecessary extra steps that they put in, like, I guess maybe that helps simulate the confusion of war. Because I was pretty fucking confused with what I was doing when I was in that game. And I just had no idea what was going on. I just wanted to play the
Pain.
mods.
But yeah, I'm done. That's all I did this week.
Okay, somebody asked me what I've done.
What did you do, Nicholas?
Nothing.
Whoa. Oh, I know what you did, actually. You slept.
Wow!
You slept and you dodged us.
I didn't dodge
did.
anybody.
You did. Don't deny
I
it.
had... My sleep schedule was completely fucked up. It was backwards, where I was
No,
staying
it was
up all
working
night.
just
and then
fine.
Well, it works just fine to talk to you guys, but now school started back up. I can't just sleep all goddamn
That's
day.
not important. Get
So,
your priorities straight,
I
man.
was staying up as long as I could just to get my fucking sleep schedule turned back around. So now I've been going to sleep at like 10 o'clock every night, and it's like 12 o'clock now, so I'm already fucked up. I'm already fucking tired. But
Who says you can't sleep at college? Am I right, guys? Yeah. All right, yeah.
So now I'm falling asleep at 10 o'clock, which is literally when Konerman gets off work and gets home.
Yeah,
it's 10
it's
o'clock.
about an hour after I get home from work.
Jacob Bolts is like, hey, you guys want to play games? I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting at my computer. And he's like, you weren't on all day when I've just been sitting here like for 5 hours or some shit. Dabney, I still don't know where the fuck he goes like all day. He just fucking
cryogenic
shows up
sand
sometimes.
When you niggas
Yeah.
get engaged, you will understand my life.
Making up cousins to babysit. I got 17 cousins to babysit
He
this week.
fucking, he's like one of those goddamn nocturnal fucking desert animals that just buries itself in sand and comes out sometimes at night to see if there's food and then goes back in his fucking hole. Be
That's
seen
you.
again. No, that's you. You don't show up at all. So
All right, what's our next segment? We gotta pick this podcast up.
I'm not finished.
You didn't do anything.
30
I
minutes
played
in.
League. I played EverQuest some.
Oh,
And
shocker.
then I quit doing that because I was like, this is taking a long time to get shit. And I don't really want to. So I kind of stopped playing that again. I was like, I want to play an MMO. But WoW sucks and there's nothing else that exists right now that's good. So stop doing that all. What else did I do? I don't remember. A lot of shit's happened. It's been a busy week.
A busy
I don't
sleeping
know.
week.
Y'all just crazy. Y'all just mad.
Ready for them news?
I'm ready for it.
Yeah. News. What happened in the news? I forgot. You read the news.
Godzilla's coming out. That's what's happening.
That is
Wait.
happening.
Be ready.
It does look pretty good.
I ain't gonna lie.
That is not what Godzilla sounds like. So
Coleman's impersonation of
about
Godzilla.
anything. Kremlin? Yeah, I hated Kremlin.
look at the guys
I hated Kremlin and what was the show called? Dragon Balls?
Wild balls.
Y'all just mad
right,
you
anyway.
can't have that fucking Russian swagger.
I got the news up now. I'll read it.
All right.
So, for the past couple years, there's
2
been,
years.
well, I don't know how long it's been going on, but there's a worst company in America, I guess, contest that people vote on. And for the last couple years, EA has been voted America's worst company, or yeah, the worst company in America.
Really?
And this
No
year,
way.
yeah,
You
this
didn't
year,
know that?
Out of all the companies, EA is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
worst.
You
Like
seriously
we're talking
didn't?
about like Walmart and McDonald's
Wait,
and
you
stuff.
seriously
Yeah.
didn't know that?
like there was
You
like a
want-
BP oil spill and shit, and there's like
Yeah,
saying,
like, that's what
nah,
I'm thinking about.
EA
Like,
fucked up
There's
SimCity.
so many other companies that's like, nope, EA, hands down. They come up
The
with
first-
the shittiest games, worst company possible.
They fucked up SimCity. Origin sucks. Battlefield still doesn't work.
That's
Worst
so
company.
crazy
Titanfall
to
had
me.
launch issues.
Gas is $5 a gallon. EA.
Yeah.
Titanfall, yeah, they had launch issues, but they were not big launch issues. I
Hold on.
honestly think.
I didn't even finish reading the news yet. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
So, for the past couple years, it's been the worst company in America, and this time it's not. They haven't said who is the worst company in America yet, but it's been dropped out of the race. It lost to Time Warner Cable by like 1%.
Yeah, I
They're
will
still
tell you right now,
competing.
Time Warner Cable, just from personal experience, because my fiance just got them, dude, they suck dick. If you have the option to get them,
God damn.
do not get Time Warner Cable. It's the worst possible thing ever. They don't know what the hell is going on. They're the worst customer service. Like, oh my god, it's been a nightmare.
I'll agree.
This-
Just because I've
this-
seen so many videos of people playing games, and then they're just like, what happened? Like, the game just freezes, and they're like, oh, Time Warner Cable again. Fucking good.
This is like, it's funny how this like coincides with March Madness because everybody's got their March Madness bracket.
That's what I was looking at too.
The worst company in America has a bracket and there's actual seeds and like
Yeah.
rankings and stuff like that. So EA, Comcast, Time Warner Cable, and Yahoo
Number
are
one.
the top 4 seeds. Yeah, Comcast and Time Warner are everybody's pick to go to the finals, and it's like the finals, air quotes, for this kind of competition.
finals.
But yeah,
Speaking
and
of March Madness, though, did you hear about Warren Buffett?
This
was gonna
isn't
give
this isn't a
$1 billion
sports
to
podcast. This isn't a sports
whoever had
podcast.
the best March Madness bracket or a perfect March Madness bracket.
Yeah, he was going
and
to.
it's out of the running because of their upset.
Yeah, because of the Duke. Well, it's still in the running actually, but 90% of the brackets have been gone away with because no one had Duke losing that early.
I thought it was actually. I don't think anybody had that. Or maybe
I think it's like a
CNN messed it up. But
it should be like a small percentage of people are still like it's like 5% of the people that put it in are still in the runnings. But those are the people that I think that just hated Duke, and they're like, nope, Duke's gonna lose the first game, and they just put it like that.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew they were gonna lose. Like Duke wins every year.
Looking at this fucking the brackets or whatever for this worst company in America, is I'm looking at all these companies and I see Coke Industries, Monsanto, and Walmart, and I'm just like, liberals are fucking stupid, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Why is Monsanto even on there?
You know why?
They feed
the
worst company ever.
Hey, you need to.
I don't want to get
water
political. I don't want to get political on the podcast because it's not that kind of podcast. But fucking leftists are retarded. All of them. Fucking idiots.
If y'all need one thing in this world, it's one of those water filters.
You say
It'll
that.
free your mind.
You say leftists are the worst, but I bet that alienates.
Here we
I don't want to
go.
get political
Let's
either.
just rename
but I bet
this
that alienates
political.
half of our.
I don't
half
care.
of our
Maybe
potential
we just
people.
gained 300 people who hate leftists as well.
Let's do.
Think about it
I
like
don't
that,
care.
Olsen.
Let's do a podcast on politics, but not now.
Well,
I'm done. Out.
Yeah.
Not gonna do this.
Out.
well,
Give the
But,
people what they want, Olsen.
I'm gonna stop talking about it now because
Let's talk about the missing plane. That's what everybody wants to hear.
Talk about
in
the
news.
where is the
God.
missing plane?
It's on the moon.
I
On the
don't
moon.
think anything special happened with that plane.
I don't think so
it's
either.
just
I don't even know why people
fucking
care.
lost out there.
The news
Well,
sensationalizes
I
that.
imagine
people died.
Yeah, I imagine some people might care.
Did you
but-
guys ever play Portal?
You think that happened? Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I'm just trying to spark the conversation, man.
That's just random.
This is huge
Okay.
ass
I thought you were going for the fucking
Massive
plane.
portal.
They didn't buy their
Yeah.
water filters.
That's what it really was.
All right. Anyway, so let's go
Alex
ahead and,
Jones
and
called
look at
it.
this. I got something to point out with this worst company in America. Jake, you might know something more about this with the whole ISPs and how they basically refuse to upgrade their hardware. I think that's a big reason why they have all of these connection issues and streaming issues when they promise their consumers, 5 megs of download speed for Josh, and then they can't really provide it because they have shitty hardware and they refuse to upgrade it. I mean, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You're talking
Can
about
you,
for the
I'm
consumers
asking if you can
themselves or the
elaborate.
ISPs.
Like the ISPs. That's what.
Because I'll tell you right now, my internet shitty because I told you guys I have a 7-year-old router.
Well, that's your fault.
So that's just
Why don't you just get a router?
dude, I told you, I tried to get a new one, and then, it's oh, because you have DSL, you have to, log in through your router. So I, type in the username and password, and it's nope, that's not right. I'm like, yes, it is.
just
And
get
I,
the
kept
username
typing
and
it, and then I,
No,
called
hold
up
on.
the company.
I literally just put in my new router for my DSL. So let me tell you what you're doing wrong. You have to call your internet provider and get their fucking stuff. They'll just tell you. Just call them and say, hey, I got a new router. What's the login and stuff that I need to put in? And they'll tell you.
So it's not the normal login that you would have
No,
for your account.
it's their shit that you
They
need to
have
put
to
in.
register the
Yeah.
router on their side too.
These mother...
So just get the router, call them, say, hey, I got a new router, and they'll be like, oh, here you go. That's all you have to do.
Man, you guys are assholes. I was setting Olsen up to have this grand spiel on the podcast because he missed out on his Minecraft.
Well,
And y'all
I'm
just-
sorry. I was looking at these brackets for the worst company, and I saw Johnson & Johnson on there, and I was thinking, I'm like, why the fuck are all they on there? Did they not make enough Tylenol or something?
Yeah, what
Like,
are
I don't
they,
understand.
They put
Not enough
They put
baby
poison
wipes or
ivy. Yeah, they put poison ivy in the baby lotion.
not enough hand sanitizer?
You gotta understand that with this bracket, it's nominated by the people. So if
Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson has enough employees that are unhappy, that's
That's
probably why
every
McDonald's
damn
on here.
job unless you work for
Yeah.
Costco or something.
But if they have enough, they'll get on there. Look, you wonder why EA, Time Warner, Comcast, and Yahoo. Look at how many people they touch.
No, I can understand those because fuck
'Cause they're
Yahoo
they're
and
actually
fuck
shitty.
Time Warner and fuck that stuff. I'm like, Johnson & Johnson just makes medicine. Like, what the fuck
He-
did they do?
hear me out though. If all of pretend all of Johnson & Johnson's employees are like, this fucking company sucks, and there's enough of them on there that they can, like, Johnson & Johnson is this huge corporation where they own a lot of subsidiaries and a lot of smaller chains and stuff like that, and distributors and whatever. It's like, I don't know, I don't have a good example right now, but it's where they branch out and have all these different brands that are associated with Johnson & Johnson. Think of how many different products you have that are a Johnson & Johnson company. And all of those employees, if they're unhappy with the overarching Johnson & Johnson company, they could vote to have their company up on this. That's why EA won this the last 2 years in a row, is because the internet was up in arms about SimCity, about Origin, about all this shit. That's why it won. And the reason there was not nearly enough people this year to beat out Time Warner Cable for these votes. I guess I'm going on too long, but
let's all give Jason.
Yeah, we were all kind of zoning out, but
around hands, just for his.
You could have just said they have a lot of employees that don't like them. That's all you had to say.
They got a lot of disgruntled people that work for them. We get it.
Yeah.
Olsen, you're ruining the podcast. God damn it.
Fuck. The reason these internet service providers are on here, Kahneman, are because the infrastructure is really out of date, but the amount of money that they're getting right now from this does not outweigh the cost. It would be incredibly costly to replace all of that, especially when they're not even in remote areas like Dabney or Houston.
I've read
they're going to try and touch those people first before they try and upgrade the entire infrastructure.
Well, if they're touching people, that's probably why they're on the list.
Yeah.
I say touch from a network standpoint. That's
Olsen, your network bullshit's putting me to sleep, man.
All right.
It's just these networks, so hang on while I shove up my glasses real fast.
I'll show my glasses if you fucking look at the network code.
God, call this
from an analytical
shut
standpoint.
Down Olsen episode. Goodness.
Olsen's still living in the Navy.
We're friends still. We're friends.
Talking about
Don't
analytics.
say that ever, you motherfucker.
Well, I was just trying to have, interesting conversation, and Olsen's like, hold on, let me go on a fucking boring-ass monotone
Hang on,
rant
let me
about
open
nothing.
up my one of these books I got at college yesterday. Just go to the networking chapter.
The whole time you're talking, I just hear people closing out of the podcast.
It's like, God,
Just powered it down.
It's not even, you hear it from the future. It's so intense. It's not even up yet, but people are like,
fucking coming from that damn Malaysian plane and shit.
people use the podcast as like
Even those
a
people are
nighttime
turning it
aid.
off.
They just fall asleep to the podcast, use it as like a nighttime aid.
Like that Russian woman or whatever, when she's talking to you.
No, that
Oh,
shit
I love
fucking
that stuff.
freaked me out.
God.
Fuck that bitch.
what?
She's like, I'm
she's
gonna
just
whisper
like,
in your
I'm
ear.
so
So
fucking,
for
I'm so fucking
everybody-
crazy and
Scratch
let me
the
move
back of your
around.
head.
I'm just gonna move
Oh,
around
how
and be
does that
fucking
feel?
super creepy.
Why is
Just
that the same
fucking-
voice you use when you make fun of me?
Cause that's what you sound like, bitch.
You sound like a
So-
bitch-ass
Sorry,
Russian
you're
woman.
my
No,
friend.
for
I didn't
anybody-
mean to snap like that.
It's okay.
For
I'm
anybody
tired.
who doesn't know what we're talking about, it's called, oh shit, now I forgot what
Link
it
it
was.
in the
Here we go.
It's called
description.
Put it
creepy,
in the five.
crazy Russian
We'll
chick.
put it in
that's
the description.
fucking
Let's move on.
scary as shit.
How long have we been talking? 43
Who
minutes.
fucking cares? It's a podcast. We can talk about whatever
Well,
the fuck we want,
you're
as
getting
long as
cranky.
Olsen's not going
You
on
need
a
to
rant.
Change your fucking diaper because you're getting cranky. Get some
No,
more milk or
my
something.
tea is cold. I ran out of fucking hot tea and it's cold and I'm tired and Olsen's putting me to sleep literally.
Oh, God.
Miss.
All right, let's go.
So let's just move on. We're moving on to the special segment.
All right.
All right, special segment. I haven't been playing many games this week. I've been watching people on Twitch play games, wondering how the fuck people make $20,000 a day from donations when they just play League of Legends stuff. I'm like, why can't I do that? So I've just been watching that, getting mad the whole time. Because they got it and I want it.
So
So,
jelly.
special segment, streaming. And because Olsen doesn't watch anyone streaming, we'll just talk about YouTube too, I guess. Are you happy?
Damn, you made me feel
Entertainment
like shit
avenues.
this episode.
Entertainment
Well, hey,
avenues.
I'm like, before the podcast, I'm like, hey, for a special segment, why don't we talk about streaming? You're like, I don't fucking watch streaming. I don't play
don't watch
games.
that
I don't
shit.
watch streaming.
I don't like
That
video
was not
games.
my attitude. I said,
Man.
"You guys talk about whatever. I don't care. I'll talk about it. Whatever."
No, you
Also,
said
don't
you
you
said
watch, like, Titanfall
you
streams?
literally said
Minecraft
you
streams?
wouldn't talk about it because you didn't watch it.
This negative.
I'm trying to get a conversation going with all of us.
This
I like Minecraft, but Minecraft streams would be the most boring damn thing I've ever.
It's
heard.
actually
Now
the
imagine
like
playing it.
5th or 6th most watched thing on Twitch is Minecraft.
Are you serious? Oh.
well, they do entertaining
Up
shit.
there with Twitch plays Pokemon.
Well,
Yeah.
that was good.
See,
That's
I mean,
that's like
if we would have streamed like me making a giant fuck Olsen sign, I bet somebody would have watched it.
Somebody would have watched
Because
that.
that's
I would have
entertaining.
watched that.
They're like, look at this guy. I'm gonna come back in an hour when he's finished with this and see his reaction.
All right, we're getting off
No,
topic.
we're not. We're
onto
talking about
Minecraft
streaming
again.
and YouTube.
Hold on. Hold on. So things that have happened, like that Twitch plays Pokemon shit, where I'm just gonna refer to it as the Lost episode. We talked about it in the Lost episode. So no one knows what the fuck happened there. But things happened. It was funny. You should have been there. It was great.
Rest in peace.
Should have been there.
Rest in peace. But so there's things like Twitch plays Pokemon going on where it gets like, how many viewers did it have at like its peak? Like 500,000 or some shit.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
And people stream like they just play games all the time. Like I watch League of Legends stream just because that's mostly what I play. Teams like TSM and stuff, they always have someone streaming, just random people, you know, and they like all the world championships for like League of Legends and Dota, and Counter-Strike was on the other day, like championships for Counter-Strike. It's
they
almost
even have like fighting games, like all kinds of stuff.
yeah, like Evo and shit goes on Twitch. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
we're talking about
So-
streams. There's two main types of streams. Your first type is going to be your pros, and that's either just the pros like at home playing and like kind of almost giving you like a guide on how to play, and it also includes events. So that's like your first big kind of pool of streamers, and then your second pool, which is a little bit smaller, are people who aren't like the greatest at the game, but they're entertaining as fuck. And some people like
Hold on.
look at Sky Williams, like that dude's. He's diamond, right?
Well, he's a diamond player.
So he's good.
Let's
He's
look
fucking
at
good.
Maximus Black.
Okay.
Yeah, Max
He's the
was
best
black.
example, I think. He was, well, people knew who he was because he was like a professional StarCraft 2 player. He got to like Grandmasters in that, which is like Challenger in League of Legends, which is the top tier for people who don't know anything about either of those games.
Was it like top 1% or something?
T1.
Yeah. So he started playing League of Legends, and he's only been playing League of Legends like really for about 2 weeks. And he's already one of the most popular channels, even though he's not that good at the game, still learning a lot of stuff. But he's super entertaining. Like, I mostly watch his stream, because I don't need to watch the odd one jungling all the time.
Like
That
just
dude's
sitting there like
entertaining, though.
picking his nose.
You ever watch that dude? He's a weird fucking dude, but it's entertaining.
God.
I know, his name is the odd one. He's weird.
Just the stuff he says, you're just like, what is happening?
Yeah, so, but on your point earlier, Conerman, where you
Sure.
said there's 2 types of streams, I'm going to say there's 4 types.
Oh man.
One, there's broadcast, and that's like a special events are going on, things like that, where like the world tournaments, like
Yeah.
League of Legends championships,
Like
Dota, LCS, Counter-Strike, whatever's going on. Next is the professional gamers that participate in those are going. Thirdly is the entertainers, like people like Maximus Black or Trick2G, who's good, but not good enough to be a professional, but they're funny, so a lot of people watch them. And lastly, fourth, is chicks with big tits.
Oh, good
yeah.
call.
Totally forgot about
I'll give you
that.
that. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
You
Yeah.
could, if you're a woman, you don't have to be good at the game or
At
funny.
Bronze
And
5.
Just make
odds
sure you
are,
have a webcam.
That's how it's gonna be. Just have a webcam that takes up half the game and show some cleavage. You will have some of the most
Oh my
viewers.
god, I'm such a nerd. I love this game.
Oh my god,
Look at my nerd glasses.
Oh my god,
I-
it's my hair in the way. Hang on, let me brush it to the sides real quick.
Yeah, and her tits take up literally like 70% of the screen.
adjust my tits hat.
The little I've seen of that stuff, that's half of the videos too, is them
Yeah.
just
It's
like
so
adjusting
disgusting.
the boobs. Am I showing
Yeah,
enough?
so
It's literally
disgusting.
they have their. Well, all right, but it's fucking.
I don't think it's
You
disgusting.
almost
Well,
I was
I
gonna
think
say
it's
it's not
You didn't let
disgusting.
me finish
but
my
You
point.
can't hold. Well, I'm
ahead,
making a
go
point.
ahead.
Shut up. It's just when they do that, like you can't even see the game because they make their like webcam so big that you can't even see like half the fucking screen. So you don't even know what the fuck is happening in the game. All you see is tits. That's why they exist.
So what I was saying,
Go ahead.
it's disgusting because I think it's just fucking appalling that people just pay money because they're just like,
Oh, maybe she'll say my name on the stream.
Hey,
like they just
bitches are thirsty, man.
dude.
I hate.
That's
I
true.
agree
There's-
with
You got
Connor.
like
I
these 14-year-old kids ain't never touched a titty in their life, and
They're not gonna do anything, man. They're just gonna sit there.
Why the fuck would they come to a Twitch stream?
So
There's
they go to the
much
Twitch
more.
stream.
Because there's
Yeah,
interaction.
money.
Yeah,
That's the
but
point.
it's a gamer girl. You don't
Yeah.
understand. They're like, oh my god, she has tits and she plays games. Oh my
Yeah.
god! Like if I
They feel like
donate
they have a
money, she'll
connection
see
with
that I
them.
donate money and she'll say my gamer name.
Yeah.
So like they donate like however much money that it takes for like a notification to pop up on the thing, and she's like, oh my god, thanks so much for the
Let me
$5,
shake my
whoever you
tits
are.
I hate that.
Yeah, let's shake my tits real fast. And then he's like, oh my god. Like, he just doesn't. He's like, she said my fucking name.
Just going to work.
Hashtag climax.
Hashtag getting it in.
Yeah, I'll definitely have
But
to
yeah.
agree with your 4 different types of streamers, though.
I was gonna split
So-
broadcasts and pros, but I decided not to. You're right.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe there's more. I don't really think so,
I
because
think
what
that's
else
like a
is
pretty
there?
general,
Yeah, that's
overview of
pretty
it.
much all there is, though. So you've got
I-
broadcast professionals, entertainers, and tits.
I think Twitch could benefit from more of those professional events to like get people like me who don't like watching those fake ass gamer girls or the people that just play games. I think like I don't play a lot of League of Legends, but I like watching LCS and the championships and stuff like that. So if there was more of that stuff, like even a area of Twitch where you could get something like that constantly, I think I'd watch it a lot more.
I thought.
Well, hold on. What do you mean when you say that?
Like pro events, big events like that, because
Yeah,
I
it's cool.
enjoyed watching Championship Series with you guys last
Well,
year.
I'm
What-
pretty
that's
sure
really
they
not up to
have all
Twitch,
of them.
Though. That's up to like the people running the tournaments.
Well, they're-
Because every time
yeah.
there's an LCS tournament, Twitch has it on there. I've seen it, even if it's like South America, Europe, like
I mean,
Asia.
for other
They
America,
had
whatever.
they had a high school League of Legends stream the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
well,
It was
they
like
had
two
the
high
college
school,
ones,
yeah,
too.
2 high school teams playing. It was like local in their gymnasium, but like, it was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? I don't know why I said
Well, I think, like,
gymnasium.
Gymnasium.
maybe this already exists, and we just don't know about it or something. But like a Battlefield 4 tournament, like with a bunch of pro Battlefield
have
4
those.
players, I think.
They're
Yeah,
there,
I
but
don't know
like
if-
the level of play is
Isn't
so fucking
that more like
ridiculous.
Evo or whatever, where they do that type of stuff?
Well, Evo's fighting games.
Which
but-
one is the first-person shooters?
MLG.
Oh yeah, MLG.
Yeah. I know.
Um,
I don't know what it is. When I played like Call of Duty 2 and stuff, it was Cal, and that like stopped existing. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah,
But but on your point, Olsen, they pretty much do on everything. Like I was saying, they were having like Counter-Strike championships the other week, and they had Dota World Championships, and they had the League World Championships. They pretty much every time there's a big event, it's pretty much on Twitch. And if you just go to their webpage, like on the first page, they have like a featured stream. Like usually it's if there's nothing going on, it'll be like a charity event or something that someone doing or something like that. But if there's a big event, then that's their featured stream just on the main page. It just starts playing as soon as you go to the website.
they have like the D&D ones. I actually watched that for like an hour the other day. I was like,
Do they?
yeah, they play like D&D.
Yeah, what was the role-playing thing or whatever they were doing where it was like the
it's-
4
it's
people? Is that what you're
D&D,
talking
yeah.
about?
Well, I watched the one where there's like this one, like she's pretty cute. She's playing with them, and like this one dude was trying to dance with her in the game, and she was just
Yeah.
like, no thanks. And then he like, but he
She's
kept
like,
trying to
"No,"
push it,
like,
and I was like, ugh.
in the game, like
Like,
he was like trying to.
I
get
was
her
I was
character to dance
cringing
with
in my
him.
seat behind the monitor, but
He's stroking that neck, dude.
Yeah, like seriously, that's what it was, and I felt so awkward for the guy because she was like turning him down in real life
Yeah, and there's-
in the game. So it was just like a double whammy.
the
Like even
chat,
in fantasy
the
land,
chat
you
is
couldn't
just
get
like
with
shots fired.
it.
Better luck next time. Like God
Yeah.
damn. So
That's That's another thing about Twitch, though, is like the chat, like the people that get in the chat are so brutal. And it'll be like the best players in the world. And like these people will be like, noob ass bronze 5 plays, look out. And it's like, dude, these are like the best players in America. And you're talking shit. Like, what are you, bronze 4?
Like, and another
I
thing
think
with
the
that
chat's funny.
is the chat's funny sometimes. Like, but what I've been doing when I'm not playing is usually my internet's been super shitty lately. So I won't play like during the day, but it'll be good enough to have a stream up. So I'll have a stream up in the background, and then I'll just be playing something else, like a single player thing, or just looking up shit on the internet or something. And like, because I've been watching that Maximus Black guy the whole time, who's, like I said before, isn't really good at the game because he's still new to it, but he's super entertaining. Like, people in the chat will just be like, why'd you sell out of StarCraft 2? You weren't getting enough money from StarCraft 2? Like, they're like, why do you suck at fucking League so bad? And he has, like, on his thing, he has a future TSM player, like, on his thing. Like, and people be like, how's this guy gonna be at fucking TSM? He fucking sucks at the game. Like,
they'll be like, carried to gold 5.
Yeah, they'll like threaten him and shit. They're like, you better take that down before you get in trouble or some shit.
You better
and
take
like,
that down
I'm
before
just
we
like,
order pizzas to your house.
yeah, but like, and I feel bad for him because like he'll calmly explain it and he'll be fine. But like, it's
well,
like
he
those
is Canadian, so he can't get mad. That's just not in his blood.
No, he does.
He physically cannot lock a door.
but like what happens is like people come in the chat, say all this shit, like just be mean as shit to him, and they'll just calmly explain it and they'll leave, and somebody else comes in, says the exact same shit. So the whole time, so the whole time he's streaming, it's just like the whole time he's streaming is just, there's some guy, at least one, usually more, just calling him a faggot, saying he sucks at the games, like threatening him and shit. Like,
and it's funny because like he's like a pretty big dude. Like he's not like a normal like tiny ass
he's
like,
not like
nerdy kid. Like
he's not the odd one.
Yeah, he's not the odd one. So like it's funny to like imagine like these kids talking shit over the internet, but they just wouldn't say that to him in real life.
Yeah, he's like, and well, God, I just don't know how you deal with it. Like, if I saw people doing that, I would just be like, fuck you, piece of shit, sell me in real life, I'll fucking throw you out the goddamn window, bitch.
Tron
like,
chick does. She, like, half of her shit is, like, all fake.
Yes, her entire thing.
I hate that stupid bitch.
I hate her so much.
That's my personal opinion, not the podcast's.
No, I think that's an official stance of the podcast.
Okay.
Like,
what do you mean it's fake?
Dude,
like,
don't watch her, don't support her. Fuck that bitch, man.
Yeah. All these streams we're talking about are League of Legends streams, so if people don't watch League of Legends or like League of Legends, just imagine it's some other game. I don't know. But Casey Tron
it's Minecraft.
Yeah, just imagine Minecraft. She's a chick. She's one of those streams where it's just big tits taking up the whole thing.
Didn't she used to be like a porn star?
No,
or something?
that was
Or
another one of
I'm
them.
thinking
That was another one of the
Yeah,
chicks.
one of them used to be a porn star and started playing League, but Casey Tron just have tits, but she's like a fucking troll.
Well,
so
she'll
all
say
she does,
stupid shit.
Yeah, she says stuff for attention, or
Right.
she'll do stuff for attention.
No, but like I went to her thing for like 5 minutes because I didn't even know who fucking Casey Tron was. I was like, what the fuck is everyone talking about with this bitch? So I went there
What are
and
these
like
two fun bags?
people like donate to her just to say mean shit to her, like because you can attach comments to your donations whenever you donate to the people streaming. So they'll give her like $5, and like I can't remember what the person said. Like they gave her $5, and they're like, "I gave you money just because you're a fucking slut, you bitch," or something like that. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Thanks for giving me $5 instead." like she has to be a troll. Like, she can't be that just oblivious.
I went on there one time. She went on like a 5-minute rant about how she's a serious gamer and she hates that people only think that she goes on there for attention and it's not all about her tits, and she doesn't understand why people believe that way. And
no, she's a troll, Olsen. Games. You don't understand.
You don't feed it, Olsen. Come on, man.
Yeah,
everything
she says.
Troll.
Y'all are acting like I'm one of those fucking 10-year-old kids. Like, yeah,
Olsen,
you want to stay long enough to talk to her. That's all she wants.
Yeah, she's just a troll. She acts like a super oblivious fucking gamer girl that wants to get attention, but it's all like it seems like an act.
You know what?
To me,
she just trolled
so it all
us
looks
right
like an
now.
act.
Yeah,
because we just
Yeah,
talked
we're
about
talking
her.
about it. We shouldn't even talk
Shut the
about
fuck up. We're not talking about her anymore.
it. Okay, done. No more.
Stupid bitch.
Damn.
All right.
But before we got into all this, no,
All right.
it's not over. Before we got into all this shit about just talking about what streamers we watch and everything like that, I actually wanted to ask, like, how do you guys think, like, this streaming and stuff is gonna affect, like, TV and shit in the future? Because I don't watch TV anymore.
it's
Everything I
already
want to see is on the internet. It comes on YouTube or Twitch or anything. Like, when I watch LCS, like the league championships, you know, it doesn't fucking come on ESPN. You know, it's on Twitch, and I can just watch it for free.
Yeah, the only thing that I still watch on TV is like the news, and you can stream that online. So
I don't even do that. I don't ever watch TV, man. Like, everything that I watch is pretty much on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
I'll watch, like, my animes on, like, websites and stuff like that. And, like, TV shows or whatever on their websites. But, I mean, anything else, like, I don't need to watch TV. Because it's all right here at my computer.
yeah, it's on demand.
Like,
basically.
you know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't have to watch commercials.
Instant
and it's just
gratification.
whatever the 40... Yeah, it'll be, like, the 20 minutes or the 45 minutes, however long the episode is. And I can just watch it and then leave. And I don't have to worry about, like, oh, cool, I got 5 minutes until the show comes back on.
Thank
because
you,
of
Lord
commercials or
Jesus,
whatever.
for ad block.
That's one thing though, where it's those are TV shows that you're watching that are produced by larger companies. Do you think YouTube videos and the channels made by independent people are going to take over? Or
take
a
over
big
high
part of-
budget shows like that, like with
Not
actual
take them over,
storylines?
but take a big part. Like I used to watch.
I think
all
they
those
already
high
do.
budget shows, but now
Yeah, they kind of do
No.
already. Like, Freddie Wong or whatever makes that video game high school series, which I don't like it, but
I don't like it either.
I don't like it at all. I don't think it's very good. But, I mean, it was obviously successful enough where they made another season, and I think they're making another one still. So it's got to have some success. And it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's got actors and special effects and shit. It's got some kind of budget, and it's obviously worth his time enough to
You
focus
see,
most of his time and attention
Yeah,
on it.
you see the
so it's got to
people
be a
who
good
are-
revenue stream.
you see the people who are able to actually quit their day jobs, and all they focus on is either streaming or they focus on their YouTube channel. So it's
Yeah.
obviously profitable enough for them to, make an income.
Yeah, like I know Sky Williams, he says his full-time job is streaming now. And the Maximus Black guy, his full-time job, he says, is streaming. And the Maximus Black guy, just this month, he's been playing the game 2 weeks. One person donated $13,000 to him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that was, like, not all at once, but that was, like, so far this month, in, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah, because
And
those
then
guys get in, like, sub-bidding wars and stuff. to,
Yeah,
Just
like,
to be the
donate
top
the
donor,
most.
yeah.
Yeah, and some other person gave him $8,000, just all at once, just gave him $8,000. So in less than 2 weeks, he's already made like $30,000 plus the subscribers that he has. And I think Twitch takes half of the subscriber money, so it's $5 to subscribe to a channel.
Well, yeah, and you also see like
$2.50.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
but you get $2.50 for each sub.
I know
each month.
Maximus Black, like every day he's like, oh, I have a counter. It's like the subscriber counter on the top, and it's like 0 out of 25.
Yeah.
And he gets like 50 to 75 a day. So, I mean, you just add it up, and it's just like subscribers alone, he
Well,
makes.
you can look at the bottom and see how many people are subscribed to him.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying like on a daily basis, like if you want to like look at his income.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah, on
saying?
a daily
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah,
Plus donations.
what he does is he sets goals for subscribers each day, and once it hits 25 subscribers,
Yeah, that's
he
sex
sings
songs. What's it called?
he sings a song called Sex Weapon, which is a song he wrote. It's actually pretty catchy.
It is.
And then at like 50 he sings like a Tenacious D song, I think Master Exploder.
That's the
And
other
then
thing
if it keeps
that he's really entertaining is because he can sing, and he's good at singing too. So
yeah, like I watch him all day because he fucking bought an auto tuner and like attached it to his microphone. So for just like 3 hours, he was playing League of Legends and singing like fucking T-Pain songs and shit. And it was the funniest goddamn
I'm
thing
in
ever.
love with the stripper.
Yeah, he was the Lonely Island songs and shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm on a boat.
Yeah. What did you say, Conerman?
I was the chorus to "In Love with the Stripper."
He was singing I'm in love with the stripper.
No.
I was
But
just,
yeah, so he was just singing shit on autotune and like just random fucking songs that aren't auto-tuned. He would sing in auto-tune, and it's just the funniest shit. Cause he was fucking around with it, and he had to, like, set what key he was singing in, like, fucking A minor or some shit. And, like, if he wasn't, like, on key, or the right key for the song, it sounded so fucking bad. And everyone in the chat is just like, shut up! Fuck! It's like, it's, because he's just like, just like garbled fucking shit. And it's just awful. But yeah. What were we talking about before that?
I think that was it.
YouTube.
Twitch streamers, but I think we were done.
Wow.
Oh, because we were talking about Twitch and YouTube taking over TV shows.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really have much more to add to it other than Twitch has already pretty much replaced TV for me. I've already canceled my TV. I don't even have it anymore. So, I know for me that, like, Twitch and YouTube have pretty much taken over all my fucking viewing needs for everything, because the only things I watch now are video game shit, and it all comes on Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, outside of, like, the 2 shows that I watch, well, like, Game of Thrones will be coming out here soon, and then I watch, like, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but other than that, I don't watch any TV.
Yeah, but I mean, you can
like,
get a torrent
until,
of
like,
that.
football season comes on. And if Twitch starts putting football on there, dude, I'm done. That's all I need in life.
I don't know if
watching
they'll put
NFL games on Twitch.
I don't know if they'll put football in there, but they can probably put like Madden or some shit.
I bet you something like that's not far away.
It isn't. Look at smart TVs.
Look at all the
Because
Twitch,
you know what's
Netflix,
crazy
it has all
in
that shit on
reality is the NFL, like, they put like blackouts like in certain areas. So like
Yeah.
for me, like, I live close to Houston, so I can't watch like the Dallas games because I'm too close to Houston. It only let me watch like the Houston games for like the pro teams. So it pisses me off. So if like the Houston team is playing the same time as the Dallas team, I won't be able to watch the Dallas game.
But that's
So
just based
I'll have-
off of your local channel. You can buy the
Yeah, if
NFL.
you buy like the Super NFL Direct Pass or whatever, then yeah, you can watch all the games. But dude, I'm not spending $100 on that shit. Like, I'm just gonna go watch it on the internet somewhere.
Football.
You know what I mean? So
That
like, if
American
Twitch did that, I would subscribe to the NFL if Twitch did that. Write it down, put it in paper. I'll do
One
it.
subscriber.
Well, I know Twitch is only for video games, so maybe a Zubu or some other streaming thing will do it
I
for
don't
you.
watch that African shit.
That's racist.
Oh,
Racist as shit.
You're also-
Shots
Dude,
fired.
dude,
Shots
I
fired.
just realized one of the names of these companies on this bracket for the worst companies.
Still
Lululemon.
looking at that.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. What is
No.
that company?
Lululemon.
Lululemon Athletica.
Lululemon.
It's yoga pants.
Why is that on there?
Why? Everyone loves yoga pants.
Yeah,
Because
I've never heard
they-
someone say they hate yoga pants, male
They're
or
yoga-
female.
Their yoga pants are probably about $300 each.
And they probably make them asses
So-
look
They,
fantastic.
they have like
Probably-
a,
Yeah.
Made like by child labor.
So is Nike shoes.
So people like Nikes.
So I like yoga
I'm wearing
pants.
I like
Nikes
yoga
right now.
pants.
I don't understand the issue.
I
Put
don't
Nike on there. Put Adidas, Reebok, Converse.
anything, something.
Anything but yoga pants.
They got
And Monsanto, take them off. Feed a billion people must
Hell,
be a
put
terrible
Under
company.
Armour on there.
Dumb. Coke Industries, they just gave $100 million to a hospital. Better protest that shit. Dumb.
Yeah.
that's the political stuff that's going on. They're like putting these names.
Fine, Olsen. We'll end it. Are you happy?
Yeah, we might get political here, so let's go ahead and end it.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk
We
about. We're
don't.
just going on rants now.
It's okay. Hey Olsen,
So,
tell Olsen how Minecraft sucks.
it sucks. It's awful. That's one
Minecraft
thing.
does suck.
But I did jump into Minecraft this week. And because Olsen's like, dude, jump in Minecraft. Look at all this stuff. And I like jump in. I'm like, all right. And he's like, look, I teleport to all these places. I'm like, pretty neat. And then I left again. Good game. All right, guys, that's podcast this week.
It's been
All
real.
it is fucking rants. Talk about Dragon Ball Z movies, how great they are, Twitch streaming, Monsanto, good
Lululemon.
company,
Worst companies ever.
Anyways,
Lululemon yoga pants are amazing, all this shit. That's all that we have. Visit our website at mediocregamecast.podbean.com. We have an email now. You can email at us. It's mediocregamecast@gmail.com. Send us questions. You can send us statements.
did anybody
it doesn't
check
matter.
that before we started?
Yeah, we don't have shit.
Oh,
No one cares.
Yeah, no
We
one.
got an advertisement for Apple iPad Mini.
We got it. So shout out to Apple. You know, they're trying to be our advertisers and shit, but we haven't negotiated a contract yet. So
No, that's not
We
true.
haven't really even received a contract yet, but
They don't even know
They
we
said they'd
exist.
get back to us.
send us emails at mediocregamecast@gmail.com. You can send us an email that just says, y'all suck, kill yourselves. We'll read it on the air, say you suck right back. It doesn't matter. Just send us something. Be the first
Or you
person.
might
It
just
makes
not
you
ever hear
special.
from us
be
again.
that guy.
It might be
our
it
friend.
might be the most important thing you've ever done in your life to send us this email and be the first one to send one. So just
Be
do
famous.
it. Be famous.
They just send that email and we
We-
actually kill ourselves, so they just don't hear from us again.
We have at least 20 dedicated people that listen to what we say every once in a while sometimes.
4 of which are us.
Yeah, 4 of which are us. So
Dedicated
at least
sometimes.
16 people might listen to what you say in an email. Think about that. Mediocregamecast at
That's real. That's more
gmail.com.
friends than you got in real life.
That's more friends than you ever had in your life. Period. Add them all up.
Goodness.
Don't follow.
I don't know how much.
fired.
I don't know how much
fired.
more I can plug this email. I think I've done it.
Let's end it.
All right. Go to mediocregamecast at .podbean.com. Email us mediocregamecast@gmail.com. You can follow me on YouTube at Tugos132. Conerman has one too, but he never updates it, so fuck it.
Fuck.
I think that's it.
World
that it?
Star.
World Star. We'll talk to you guys next time. We're out.
Tokyo Dawn. This is a comfort fit original reflecting in your ears.